Very slowly.
Interesting. Okay, I think it's all working. That might actually be bigger than when you painted it.
There we go. I love how slowly rotates. That's so cute.
Wow, wow. The sugar mobile. Wow, look at that.
I feel shattered.
Oh,
Kiss with my friend. I'm touched. Touched is not. I'm not sure if it's the word. Okay.
but yes, I have 3 Pokemon.
Okay. Me and my genius. Command request. Shut up. What is their primary color?
Hmm? The first one, primary color, I would say is purple.
Starting shape.
Starting shape of the creature, this Pokemon is kind of a almost upside down teardrop shape. I don't know how easy it's going to be to make most Pokemon using stencil.
It's okay. I make things work.
I trust the process.
Now, how big is like this part compared to the rest of them?
This is the majority of the body. It has its
Is it like
limbs.
the center?
Yeah. It has protrusions coming off of it, and it has limbs. And of course, the stuff inside of it, but
You said it's purple?
yes.
What kind of purple?
That purple you messed with was actually pretty dang close.
So like that
Yeah, that purple works.
or more dark? Or more
Right, that's good. Not doing the large roller this time.
No. We're having fun. Not that we weren't having fun before, it's just texture, why not? Okay, here we go. Move. Puppies. Downies. Perfect. Okay.
Impressive.
I need that. Thank you. Move.
As you somehow embedded in the wall.
Oh, God.
Eh, eh.
Upside down teardrop shape.
Yeah, that looks really nice, actually.
Okay. No.
It actually looks like
Add
it
brush.
looks kind of like its earliest sprite.
Okay, anyway.
So let's add the protrusions next. Now, the typical angle this has is a bit of a, well, angle. So if we were to look at it straight on, it would have what looks like 3 ear-like spikes sticking out from each side, progressively getting smaller.
What shape are the spikes?
Fairly pointy, like cartoon earish, like cartoon animal earish, almost. That you see that below the heart, the more rounded one. How there's that multi-pointed
This?
star.
Yeah.
If you use the points on the side, that's pretty good. That one might work
Come
too.
on.
Yeah, this will work. I can see this working. I can
Oh,
feel it.
similar to. So like that. Is it the same color?
Yes.
But it's the same on the other side.
Yes. You normally see it from an angle, so you don't see both, but yeah. Because they're kind of folded back a little, but it's hard to portray that with stencil. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Okay. Hope that's even. Yeah.
I love the method. I trust the method, and I love the method.
Yeah.
It looks like a Starbucks axolotl or something right now. I don't know why. Okay, so before we get to appendages, let's get a face on there. We shall be needing a pinkish and then white and black for the eyes.
A pink?
Yeah, for the mouth. Doom.
Okay, and you said white and black?
For the eyes.
actually a very light pink. Let me go get the.
A truer white.
There we go. There we go.
Do you want your easel possibly near you now? So you don't have to be quite so interestingly positioned. Whoa.
Sometimes I don't know my own strength. 30.
I
18.
love how the French came out from you. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. It's a face.
Still a face.
That is so derpy looking. I love it.
Wait. Okay, so. No. Circle
Okay.
eyes?
Actually, somewhat like inwardly facing triangle eyes, but like the slightly
Try.
long wedge, like triangle. I don't think you
Like,
have one like that. I mean, it'd be hard to do, but that diamond kind of is the right shape for the one that was up a little.
this.
No, a little higher. I didn't even see that one. The one that's next to the crown, under the word symbol,
That one.
almost. Yeah, kind of like that. Just half of it.
No, I don't. Because that would just be a regular triangle.
But I
Or do you
mean,
mean
how?
like sandwich? Instead of hot dog or hamburger?
No, it's triangular. Just I mean, it's instead of being a like equilateral triangle, it's the point is longer, so it's a like broader triangle.
Obtuse?
Yeah. Well, technically acute, but yeah, from at least from the angle that the eyes look like they go.
Obviously not this big. Here.
Those big ooh eyes.
Hey, look! It's we're making the final boss from Kirby.
Wow, yeah.
Still too big.
Well,
Hi.
now we know how to do that.
This size? And like
Uh,
this?
yeah.
Now is it like what half?
Uh, the eyes and mouth total are almost in the middle combined, so a little bit above the middle. Yeah, that looks good.
But like, what I'm asking, so here, like,
Excuse us, white paint. Dauber, is that all you get? Pap, pap, pap.
so like, let's get this filled in real quick. Oh no, I need the blue. That's purple.
It's fine. We'll be needing more purple for when we add the limbs in a little bit. So
Was it like this way?
No,
Like
more
that?
more inwardly facing. The
No.
woo. Yeah, like
So
that.
like this way?
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Sorry,
at
I
least
was
go
not
there.
clear enough. You lowered, you just hear of it breaking.
I shall succeed. Too high. No such thing.
No such thing. I know what you did there.
Okay, so
But yeah, the basically the right section.
like that.
Yeah.
Crap. We did
It's
it again.
always with these stencils.
Don't need to hear anything from you, Jethro.
Jethro.
Mommy is trying to express her genius.
Her special genetically engineered genius.
Not especially, I was just born with it.
I know, but
Science chose these genes. There we go.
science chose these genes. I love how they can be eyes or they can be a bow tie, depending how you look at it. Okay, so now the eye part of the eye is a thin little tiny line in the closer to the middle-ish.
You like that, Jethro?
Give you a splash of color.
You are my greatest creation. Okay. So, little tiny thin line, you say.
Yes.
Now, is there an outline to these eyes?
I mean, technically, but it's a very thin outline around the eye. Or do you mean the pupil part? The pupil part's just a tiny little thin line. Yeah. Yeah.
Time to ruin it.
It's fine. We don't have an ocean to deal with.
Shut up.
The oceans, which always invariably turn
I already
orange.
know what this is.
Oh, so you figured it out?
It's a haunter. Oh, shit.
Yep. That it is. That's why I was waiting for all to describe the hands, because I was like, the hands will definitely give it away. Oh, the little baby. I love how intently your little Jethro is watching you.
He loves to watch me. And then ask for me to play ball with him. But then when I get the ball to play with him, He
He
never
wanders away.
pleases me. Yeah.
Just like a cat. Desperately wants attention until you're ready to give it. And then, I
Yep.
don't care anymore.
Just become Doodle on Jethro.
Looks like his arm is blushing. Man, if it wasn't glowing, it'd probably look like a crime scene.
He's like, whoa, whoa. Go down. Come back here.
Oh. It does get a little mouth.
Oh. Where you going, Jethro? Look at this tree. So,
Okay. Next is its mouth. Raw. Why does it have rabies?
it's called a base.
But it has a pink mouth.
I know. Yeah.
And its teeth are purple. Okay.
So smooth.
Smooches. Don't combine a smoochum and a haunter, please. Smooched her.
This is what happens when my hand jerks.
Huh.
Oh,
Mwah.
God. Here. You know why?
We need fangies. Oh no.
Reset. Blending. Colors. It
I
was
mean,
all part of my plan.
Hunter is multiple shades of purple.
Okay.
This is how she gets orange oceans.
Grape. It was always grape.
That's true. It was
Everything
more of a
returns to
grape
purple.
though.
This is already starting with purple, so we can't get back to purple.
Well, technically we got back to purple because the face disappeared.
It's true.
It just got back to more purple. The purpening.
Don't mind me, Jethro. Come on, grab it.
Just
Grab
throw a
it.
friggin' purple encrusted feather duster into there.
I hate how this game hate slash love. It actually like has things dry if they've sat for a little while. So it's harder to blend. Okay, let's try that again.
Well, things
Train
dry
him.
unnaturally fast. Ugh.
He's a little villain. Mwah. Didn't think so. It's a blender.
You having issues there? There we go. I just did not want to give it to you. Hitting you with those ooh eyes. You're like, I know what Pokemon it is. I can take artistic liberties.
Exactly. Thingies.
Fangies.
Okay, Jason.
Don't forget
Big
his
mouth.
little. The only thing left is his disembodied little hands, his little three-fingered hands. I like
Yeah.
how he has little tiny, little round hands. It looks like Tony Chopper's antlers.
So we'll do that. The the start. And he's like, oh yes, please do continue.
I'm quite curious where this is going. The claw.
He's a feast. That does not all look like a feast now.
It kind of looks like a
I
fist.
saw I saw it in my head.
I see it. It looks like he's rolling some dice.
Money, money. Do you see it? I cannot see it now. Money, money.
I will get my money.
Remember, it's a ghost. So
So who cares how close the outline is?
exactly, it's wibbly wobbly.
Where's my
It's
other
an
hand?
amputee. I thought there's only one. A ghost amputee.
A ghost amputee. Come on, Snake Eyes. That's great. Beautiful.
I love it. Hold on, though. I do
I
feel like I
like.
need out.
I love how unhinged it progressively became.
I
The
know.
moment you figured out what it was, it became super unhinged. Man, even in here, you write better than me. Money.
Money.
Look at Jethro, there's
Understood
somebody.
money.
That's tall enough. It may look like a high chair, but it's still very age-like.
Okay, I'm about to say, is it money or munnin? How many would you like to see? My hunter.
Give me the money.
Damn, I made it look like it was holding. I wanted a clenched fist, but instead, it looks like it's rolling dice.
Money.
Munnin.
Give me the money.
This is one of my favorite. Ooh. Okay, sin painting. Sell on marketplace. Sure. Oh, go on, Munnin.
Oh, money. Oh. Okay, so for the next one, do you want a Pokemon that you're more familiar with or a slightly less familiar one?
I don't know. Huh.
Don't beat yourself in
I
the
might
face
need a
with the
revival
easel.
break real quick.
Okay.
You go take this over here, rinse this off, or do we need the same colors?
Uh, no. There is some purple for one of them, but it's more bluish purple. I was saying, man, it did not care. My eye. Man,
Oh,
if only water was this nice and like able to work so well ordinarily. Oh, the baby.
no, get your halo back on. There we go. I feel better now.
After beating in the head with this ball. I think every time I've watched you play this since you've got this thing, I've seen you beat it in the head with the ball at some point.
He always asks me to play with it. See? I try, and then you don't play right. See, I can throw things. Hey. Yes.
Kiss goodnight.
Oh, you heading to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
No.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
The whole downstairs smells like Charles's pepperoni. Okay. Don't need so many lights. Here we go. Okay. Okay.
You and your radioactive single Christmas tree ornament. Grandpa Slug, please stop falling over. Okay, just carrying around casually a tiny plasma ball?
Okay.
You're gonna get like sucked into a vent somewhere.
What is the main color?
Uh, you didn't tell me if you wanted the one that you're more familiar with or slightly less familiar with.
I don't care.
Okay, well, we'll
I'm
go ahead.
freehanding the whole thing. Go away, stencil.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. I threw it up there. Um,
Calm down, squeaky chicken. Okay, so there's three primary colors with this, but there's a couple smaller secondary colors as well. There's the I would say it's like a bluish purple with it leaning a little bit more towards blue, and then like gold surrounding it as the main body.
is it fat or tall?
It's mostly white.
Mostly wide.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said, hold on. First of all, the arte. Go there. Um, oh,
Saving.
these are very bright. Normally, I don't clean the back wall, but I do clean my floor.
Excuse us, ball. Oh, so now you want to play. Scrub it on the way by.
Alrighty. Now that I feel better about that, you said it was a more bluish green leaning towards blue body,
Bluish purple.
bluish purple.
Yes. Like kind
Like
of
this?
like a night sky. Kind of.
Darker?
Yes.
Like that?
A little bit more blue, I would say. Yeah, that looks good.
That one?
Kind of dark, but it
Or
worked. Yeah, that'll do.
or you said that one?
Yeah.
Or darker like that?
Well, the thing is, it's kind of shiny looking, so it like has some light and dark to it. So both work.
We're gonna do that because we have white. Okay. What else?
Um, there's like a because around that will be a almost
Oh,
gold color, not a very
hold on.
bright gold, like a. I keep thinking of words that are too bright for this. It's like a dull gold.
A dog. Oh, okay. A goldenrod?
Yeah, that would probably work. It's just it's not very bright.
Okay. Current palette. Let's see here. Um, hold on. No, stop it. Pretty sure these are about like this color.
A little bit more creamy, but that could work. Yes.
A little creamier than. Okay.
I suppose that's the
Like,
best way for me to describe it as a creamy gold.
sure.
How polite of it.
I know, right? Okay. That
A
or
little
more.
lighter. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, okay. What else?
Okay. With the center of this Pokemon, it's like off black. Um, Almost like a deep gray, but with kind of an almost bluish tint, if that makes sense. Which it might not. We could probably go with black, but it's technically off black.
That
That's probably as close as we want to get.
because if you want like blue, what about that?
Ooh, that's pretty dang good. Yeah,
Anything else?
because um, we'll need some white,
Okay, we have it.
and we could actually make use of glowing pink and glowing blue. Not very much of it, but we could make use of it. Like a neon blue and pink.
Like that kind of blue or that
Yeah,
kind of blue?
the previous one.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
Not that I can see off the moment.
Interesting color palette.
Yes.
My love. That way. Okay.
All right. So, starting with the dark blue body. It is a circle.
This dark blue or the off black blue?
The blue. I'll refer to the other one as the blackish.
Okay, how big?
Pretty dang big. We'll need to save some room for the goldenish color that goes around it.
Is it a circle, you said?
Yes, because the entire rest of itself is inside this blue. So the blue is fairly sizable.
Stupid circles.
Hey, that's a pretty good circle, especially since you're using a mouse. Okay, and the gold part that surrounds it is kind of like, I'd say, an almost egg shape around it, like a sideways egg, which is why it's wide.
Like, is it littler this side, bigger this side?
A little near the top. It barely goes over the top of the blue, and then it extends to the edges, pretty much. It's kind of like an eyeball, almost. Like a squinty-ish eyeball. Or a long football.
So like that?
Yeah, you can go a little bit further than that, too. I like how it looks like it has Karen hair right now.
No, I will fix that. Plus, speaking of, give, give. I never trust it. So I always rescan. Oh.
You need the erasure color.
Oh no, I erased most of her Karen hair. It's alright. We're sculpting. I will think about, do I have any round brushes? Is this the only round brush I have? Would you please, could both of you get out? Leave me alone. Okay. Karen hair. Will you do this for me? Shut up. You not see I'm busy?
I like how the last person I saw said, "Will you do this for me?" And this one said, "You will do this for me." That
Oh yeah,
person's
some
way
are
more
very,
demanding.
yeah, some people are way more demanding than us. So how far around does this goal go?
All the way around.
Oh, crap. No, I didn't. Okay. So kind of like this, albeit terrible.
It's fine. It
Man, creative.
yeah, the edge does extend farther, but we can go with this because I
Oh,
like the look of it. Oh, just the halo.
death row. Artistic blur, artistic blur, artistic blur. Okay.
And thus the hair returns to purple.
Everything returns to purple. Okay, yes.
Yeah. Uh, that made an amusing noise. Um, Now from this golden outside, it has little things that come in from was like 8 angles that kind of make it look like a fauceted gem.
Wait, what?
You know the little tiny like claspy things that hold a gemstone in place in a all ring, the setting.
Yeah,
It's kind of like that.
it has prongs.
It has little tiny prongs coming off of the gold section, yeah. Also color gold.
Which direction are they going? Like
There's eight
from
eight of them in a even.
this to this?
Yeah, they don't go
This to
all the
here?
way.
Here, here? Like these areas?
Yeah,
And what color?
they're also gold. They're part of the main thing.
Oops, that one's god awful.
It's fine.
Okay, freehanding might not have been the solid choice.
Well, would you have a stencil that would help with this? Because I don't know if you have a stencil that would really help with this.
I don't think I do. Oops, crap. Jethro?
Jethro. Oh, good gracious. I'm guessing that this one is a bit harder for you to get.
Is it a Starmie?
No, but I understand where you're coming from with the Starmie thing. Until you said that, I didn't even consider, but a Starmie does have a similarness to this, at least so far.
Good God. I'm just trying to make it better. If it's messy from as a point, maybe it won't be so god awful. God awful. No subject. Give you a subject.
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
I like how progressive looks more like grape juice was spilled everywhere.
Okay, onward.
Okay. Yes. We shall be using the blackish color now. In the center, there will be a decently sized circle, which will be the actual like inner body of the thing. This is where the face will be going.
Black circle.
Yes, black circle completed.
We're
The
making a
little.
Metroid. You tricked me. It's not a Pokemon.
It does look like a Metroid from underneath. Um, but in this black circle, you know the little like anime sleepy eyes that are like U shapes.
Yeah.
Um, two little ones in that gold color. Yep, yep. Alrighty. And now we shall be utilizing the glowing colors. Um, so glowing blue. In between where the eyes are, in the middle of the face, there's a line that goes like straight up. It's a thin little line. Yep. And that's all you need for that. And now for the glowing pink. A line at the bottom, underneath of the blue one.
Touching it or
Not touching it. A little bit of a distance. Yep. And that's all for that. And then inside the mass of. Oh, I forgot to mention white. Or did I mention white earlier? And we forgot
yeah,
about
you
it?
did.
Okay.
No, it's right over here.
That's right. You said that we had white already. I can never get over the way that that comes out. Okay, basically there'll be little like shines and sparkles inside the white. I love how this looks simultaneously exactly like what I'm talking about and nothing like what I'm talking about.
Because I tell you what, I have no idea what this is.
Because you're done.
What the frick is this?
It's a cosmome.
I've never seen one of these.
It's the
I know we've looked through all of the Pokemon, but this is not ringing a bell.
it even in the games you usually have one for a very short time. In Sun and Moon, the legendary that actually can evolve starts off as a little tiny like cloud and turns into either the moon dragon or the lion. It has a middle form that is supposed to look kind of like a space egg. And
And
this
this
is
is
the
the
middle.
space egg?
Yes. Because I looked up a random Pokemon generator and it brought this one up. I was like, that's simple shapes. That is also really weird, and I don't think Sugar will get.
No, I did not.
And trust me, I
So,
had completely forgotten about the Pokemon too until it popped up, and I was like, oh yeah, Cosmome. The middle form I never remember. I remember Cosmog, and I remember Solgaleo and Luna something. It's Moon version.
throw over there. There we go.
I threw a picture of Cosmo into the um
Voice text.
no, in the chat thing for your stream, for the text chat stream, or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay. Oh, now I remember that thing. I get what you mean now. It looks both
Yeah.
exactly like, but nothing like what I did.
Exactly. See what I mean? It looks nothing like it, yet it perfectly like what I said.
I
But do you
love it
see?
though.
Do you see what I mean by it has faucetedness to it? I just,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Cosmome. I never remember Cosmome. I like its design. I just never remember it. If I recall, this thing is really small, but like the heaviest Pokemon. Did you scare it by throwing pain?
Probably. He gets scared so easy. And again,
it's
having me around, I don't blame him.
it's like Echo and all Radar fused.
Beautiful.
It's like, nah, I don't want to. This commission will surprise you by A-list. JFG added to marketplace.
But that, Jay, is probably where I'm going to have to call it for
I
tonight.
figured there'd be two.
Yay. But at least we got through two.
Yes.
Whee! And who knows, because we can't actually freaking do repo anymore.
We might be able to do, do repo. We just, I think we may have to just start over with the mod pack. Like, look at the mods you have, pick out the ones we want, and make our own, so that the mod pack doesn't auto download new ones. Because I think that's what's
Yeah.
breaking it.
Yeah, I think we're going to look into doing that.
We could do that tomorrow if you want.
Okay. Save.
But yeah, all the Pokemon that I got were from this random Pokemon generator. It was
I
like,
love that because you don't know.
yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be getting, and because it gives me a bunch of options, and some of them were really complex Pokemon. I'm like, I don't even know if where to begin in describing this one. But from the options, I was like, this one, and this one. So it randomizes it for me, and then you have no idea.
Yeah. If it's beautiful, you're not trying hard enough. I love the inspirational unicorn. All right, night, Jay.
Good night. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Keep us see the future. We have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everyone.